Hey, it's Vaughn, and welcome back to Let's Play The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, ladies and gentlemen. In the last episode, we completed 2 contracts for Nazir. We also killed Vittoria Vici in Solitude on her own wedding day. They just went for it in this game, because that's pretty damn terrible, especially given how nice she was to us before we shot that arrow through her heart. We need to talk to Gabriella, so let's go ahead and do that. We'll grab this main quest before we go and kill Safia of the Red Wave to complete Nazir's contracts. Wake up! I've got
Dear
people
brother,
to kill.
I've been waiting for you. Your next contract awaits, as I'm sure Astrid indicated.
She did. What are the details?
With the Emperor's arrival in Skyrim now a certainty, his security service, the Penitus Oculatus, will need to begin its preparations immediately. Security is being handled by a Commander Morrow. Astrid and I have devised a plan to break the man, and in doing so, cripple the Emperor's protection. You are to slay the Commander's son, Gaius Morrow, and once he is dead, plant false evidence on his body, implicating him in a plot to kill the Emperor.
I understand. Gaius Morrow will die.
He is set to leave the Penitus Oculatus outpost at Dragonbridge and inspect the security of each city in Skyrim. Go there now, observe Gaius Morrow's departure and follow him. Waylay him in one of the cities and send his soul to Sithis. Once he's dead, plant the incriminating letter on his body and let fate take care of the rest. Oh, and one final thing.
Yes.
To earn your bonus, do not kill Gaius Morrow in Dragonbridge or on the road. Kill him in one of the other major cities he'll be visiting. There, the body will be discovered quickly, as will the letter implicating Gaius Morrow in the plot to assassinate the Emperor. Do that, and Astrid has authorized me to grant you a rather unique bonus. It is a special token to be given to Olava the Feeble in Whiterun. Olava is an old and dear friend, and a powerful seer. The token entitles you to a reading of your future. It's an opportunity one should not pass up.
And that's very true. It blows my mind that that's an optional thing to get that if you don't do the bonus, because what you end up getting from that token that you give to Oliver the Feeble is crazy good. Like, really, really good. Not for Adranok, but if you're playing an assassin, which obviously if you're in the Dark Brotherhood, you probably will be. It's really good. You definitely want to do all the bonuses. I just don't understand why anyone wouldn't, but yeah, you just really want to. What will killing Gaius Morrow accomplish?
Killing Commander Morrow would do no good. Someone would merely replace him. No, we need him to remain in charge, but distracted, weakened. Implicate and kill his son Gaius, and the commander will be grief-stricken and humiliated, his family name ruined. The security plan will then fail. Best yet, the Emperor will be lulled into a false sense of security, thinking an assassination plot had already been discovered and foiled.
I'm not sure if that's how my brain would work. I'd be like, holy shit, someone is actually trying to assassinate me. Let's call this off, boys. Let's sail on back home to the Imperial City. Let's see. All right. I think that's all we need to know for now. We are going to complete the Red Wave contract first and foremost, just to get everything done with Nazir, and also because, as I've been mentioning, I have a lot of enjoyment, or I have a lot of fun when doing these contracts. So let's deselect that and select that. I must kill Safia, the pirate captain of the ship Red Wave, which is moored at the docks in Solitude. I may use any means at my disposal. When I am done, I am to report back to Nazir at the sanctuary and collect my reward. Now, we could actually maybe kill 3 birds with 1 stone, because we have to kill Safia in Solitude. We're wanted for 1,000 gold in Solitude for murder, which, why is it only 1,000 gold? We killed like a high-reigning government official. I'm not sure where Vittoria Vici stood. I forget what the lore is with that, but I know she was important. And then also, we could wait for Gaius to go to Solitude and kill him there before we serve our sentence, thus serving our sentence for both. I don't think it's going to work out like that, though. Let's see if the Red Wave is moored. It is indeed. This is going to be really difficult because if we travel to Solitude, well, we could just go ahead and get our prison sentence over with anyways. I really don't like how it doesn't tell you what the negatives are when you serve your sentence.
Stop right there.
Yep, I know. I'm sorry. Take me to jail.
A stretch in the Castle Dower dungeon will straighten you right out.
It will. And one of the things that I don't like, just because I'm a purist and a perfectionist and blah, 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 the thing that I always say in every episode, is just that I wonder how much time passes. Let's actually see. So it's 2:36 p.m., the 14th of Frostfall. Let's serve our sentence. 14th of Frostfall. 14th of Frostfall. 14th of Frostfall. 14th of Frostfall. I am the worst with remembering, so I have to repeat it like that. 21st. So that was 7 days. That was a week. Wow. You murder an important person in the capital of Skyrim, and basically you spend a week in jail, and nothing happens to you. Makes sense. All right. Now, let's fast travel back to Solitude, so we're just closer to the gate because I'm extremely lazy. And we will walk outside. I believe there is a docks that you can activate, which we haven't unfortunately activated, or else we could have just traveled there. And yes, there is indeed something. Yes, it's a dock symbol. Who are you guys?
This one needs something?
No, I believe those are just Khajiit traders. All the Khajiit in this game pretty much are traders. Not traitors, traders. Alright, that should be the red wave there. And the only difficulty in getting in and out of this is the people that we're going to have to kill. But that shouldn't be too much of a difficulty. Not at all, especially when we have Highborn, which we will activate now. Okay. Oh, that's actually the East Empire Company warehouse. Interesting. And who are you, little lad?
I could play with fire like that.
No, you don't. I've killed a lot of people, and it weighs on my mind. Just kidding, no. Everything Adranok has done so far has been justified. And he does not have any guilt. None whatsoever. Deja starts you on a side quest, I believe. Could be wrong. Alright. Into the red wave. I think as soon as we go in here, they're going to start attacking me. It's like, what? I can't just walk onto a pirate ship? Or are you not? Iris? Xander? Why do you guys have names?
You're not supposed to be in here.
You're not supposed to be in here.
Huh. Okay. Oh yeah, and Safia's like right over here.
Let me guess. You have some business to discuss.
You face the Dreadlord.
Sithis? Let me guess. In the void. By the gods, you Dark Brotherhood are a predictable lot, aren't you? Okay, here's how this works. You try to assassinate me and I kill you. Horribly. I have done this dance before, you know.
Okay, that's good. I just wanted you to get aggroed. Oh, wow, you do have a lot of health. Good for you. But can you resist this? And bye-bye, Safia. It was a valiant effort. And now I just have to kill all of your friends. Or do I? I don't see any red blips. What do you have for me? Blessed Iron Sword. We might be able to disenchant that. I don't remember. Okay, we'll take that, that. It looks like that's it. You don't even have a key to a pirate chest? There's something else you can do with the red wave, I'm pretty sure, but I don't remember what it is. Are you guys gonna... Oh, you're just cool with me killing your... Okay. Like I said, you know, Nazir has his levels of difficulty completely backwards. He saved this for our last contract, and it took 3 fireballs, and we didn't even have to fight anyone else. So, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I must kill Gaius Maro, an agent of the Emperor's security force. Once he's dead, I must plant a letter on his body that will incriminate him in a plot to kill the Emperor. If I wish to earn a bonus, I must not kill him in Dragonbridge or on the road, but in one of the cities he visits. So, yet again, we are going to... Oh, we're actually already closest to Dragonbridge. Yep, so this is going to take a while to get over there. But yet again, we are going to have to get a bounty, it would seem, because we're going to have to kill him. What is that potion up there? Give me that. What is that? What? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is that? Give it to me. Potion of health? Okay, that's weird. Little Easter egg there, kind of. I call those half Easter eggs, you know. And what is this? Ooh, all these potions of health. Alright, so we begin walking our way over to Dragonbridge. This is by far my least favorite quest in the Dark Brotherhood, so I just want to get this one over with as fast as possible. Kind of has a little... it's a little reminiscent and I think we're...
Cousin of the Emperor was murdered.
I think we don't want to be down here because Dragon Bridge is like sort of on a cliff, so we're gonna have to like scale this. Hopefully, walking in this direction, there will be like a path that we can take upwards. We can actually see Dragon Bridge right where my cursor is, all the way in the distance there. What was I saying? Yeah, this is sort of reminiscent of that one quest in the Dark Brotherhood in Oblivion where you have to kill... I think his name is Amadis Philida. And if it is, holy shit, I have a good memory, even though I always maintain that I do not. For details like that. But, yeah, in that quest, you had to kill a high-ranking Imperial officer or so. Although he was retired. And then you had to, like, cut off his finger and place it in a desk as a message to someone else. And I hear a dragon. And the combat music has started. If you could follow me, dragon, to Dragon Bridge... well, number one, that would be kind of poetic, wouldn't it? But number two, all those guards would help me out. Let's see if we can hit you and see what you actually are. Oh, just nicked his tail there. Oh, you're just a base dragon. That's pretty easy. And we do have... oh, I guess we need to place it in our favorites. We do have... Lightning Bolt, yeah. Lightning Bolt! The most stereotypical mage spell of all time, pretty much, right? Is there one better than that? I don't think so. Fireball is pretty close, but I still think Lightning Bolt is the epitome of a mage spell. If you could hover for a second. And I love how they make dragons hover to give you a chance to hit them if you are a mage or use archery. Because why would a dragon ever just hover like this? I guess to rest? But he could just keep flying around. Yeah, that's a decent chunk of damage. Not as much as I would like. And this guy's actually against me too, this necromancer down here. Yeah, that does a little bit. I think this guy's coming to attack me now. I don't know what's happening because everything is on fire. No, no, no. Let me get the last hit. No, no, no. Gotcha. Ah, I should have saved that unrelenting force for this guy down here. Okay. We're gonna pass on the bones and the scales. And we're gonna kill this person. I would like to avoid you until I get my unrelenting force back. Although you're just gonna ward it, aren't you? And we're gonna have to use some potions here. Alright, I'll just kill you the boring way then. That's fine. See you later, alligator. Yeah, we want to take advantage of getting all of these base level oh, what were you doing over here? Some sort of sacrifice. Mana Marco, King of Worms. Which is going to be alchemy of all things. Wow, you would think it would be conjuration. Give me that. Give me that. And give me that. Alright, let's head to Dragon Bridge. Yeah, so I don't know. It's not really too similar to the Amadis Philida quest. But you just had to deal with like a high-ranking official and then sort of imply something that... yeah, you just had to imply. It was like it was a warning to his successor that don't mess with the Dark Brotherhood or you'll end up dead. And you also... oh, that quest is so cool. Seriously, if you have not played Oblivion, play it. You get a unique arrow called the Rose of Sithis that will kill anyone that you hit, although they can't be armored, I think was the stipulation. But if you hit the flesh of like anyone, they will die instantly. And then you could re-loot it, but it was hard because you had to shoot them in the water usually. And then you had to find the arrow in the water. It was awesome, and it was unique looking, and God, I love Oblivion. Anyways.
Father, don't worry too much. I'll be fine.
I know you will. All the same, remember everything I said. Stay alert. Get to the city. Your observations.
Snooping around. I understand. You're being arrogant. I'm inspecting security, not charging off into battle. There's not a lot that can go wrong.
Son, Emperor's safety is concerned. Anything could go wrong. Off with you now. And good travel.
Farewell, Father. I'll return as soon as...
Fate is the name. Well, this is...
okay. So the reason it's leading us into here, and can we enter this? Yes. Is because we can steal Gaius Maro's schedule, which we're probably going to need to do. Now, this was super easy most of the time. It might be easy here if you just sit down in that chair. Don't mind me. Are you really gonna If we can just... I don't think we have any... We might have a potion of invisibility or something, and that would definitely do the trick. This guy is literally just looking at me. Okay, there we go. Alright. You are to adhere to the following schedule. Morndus, Solitude, the Emperor's Tower. Morndus Evening, Solitude, Castle, Dower, Food and Sleep. Turdus, Windhelm, the Palace of Kings. Turdus Evening, Windhelm, Barracks, Food and Sleep. I wonder if there's one here that's just the easiest to kill him at. There's got to be, right? Why would they put so much detail into this? Midas Riften, Mistvale Keep, Turdus, Whiterun, Dragon's Reach, Turdus Evening, Whiterun, the Bannered Mare, Food and Sleep, Fredus, Markarth, Understone Keep, Fredus Evening, Markarth, Guard Tower, Food and Sleep, Lordas and Sundas, to be spent at your discretion. Repeat until I have recalled you personally. The guards and Jarls of the city have been informed of your arrival and will leave you to your work. Study the guard patterns, examine any entrances and exits, and make note of any irregularities. Talk to no one. The fewer people who know about your mission, the safer the Emperor will ultimately be. We don't even have to steal this, I guess, if we just pick which one that we want. And also, obviously, we're going to have a quest marker leading to him every time. Let's see. Is there one that stands out as someplace that's isolated? The Emperor's Tower? Maybe. I'm not sure what that is. It doesn't sound too isolated, though. Castle, Dower, Palace of the King. So it's just basically... A, the castle and each respective hold, and then B, either, if it's a big castle, some section of that castle, or just like, you know, the Bannered Mare, like an inn. Okay, so the Palace of Kings and the Barracks. Barracks sounds like there's going to be a lot of people there. Mistvale Keep, and he actually doesn't sleep there, it appears like. Dragon's Reach, and then the Bannered Mare. That's not going to be good. Understone Keep, and then the Guard Tower. So to me, it sounds like Solitude would be the easiest. The Emperor's Tower. But I'm not sure. So we're going to steal that and hope that this guy doesn't see me. And I always like to wait just like 5 seconds. Because sometimes you steal something, you move immediately, and then he's like, hey! I saw that. Okay. Now, kill Gaius Maro. And we want to get that bonus... So, why is it not letting me... There we go. So actually, what is today? It is Turdos. So we need to wait till Mundas. I cringe a little bit every time I have to pronounce these names because they are like literally the ultimate fantasy, like, weekday names. And one actually has the word turd in it, and I always thought that was just like, why? There had to be something better. I know they're modeled after, you know, normal Earth weekdays, but turd, and I'm not talking about that. It literally says T-U-R-D. Anyways, let's just, I guess, keep waiting 24 hours until it's Morndas. So it's Tuesday right now. Actually, no, that's going to be way too difficult. Where are you now, guys? Looks like he's making his way to Windhelm. We'll just meet him there. Hopefully it's not going to take more than a day to travel to Windhelm. It might. This is reminding me of hunting for the legendary Pokemon in Silver, Gold, and Sapphire when you had to be, like, ahead of them. Okay. Where are you? Oh, you're still outside. Why are you... We can't kill him on the road either. So, it's Middas, which means you should be in Riften, right? Oh boy. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna go to Solitude and wait it out. I guess he's making his way to Riften. I don't know, this is really weird. Yeah, so I'm just gonna head to Solitude, wait till Morndas, and then we'll kill Gaius Maro, regardless of having a bounty or not. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I have waited all the way to Morndas, and sure enough, Gaius Maro is somewhere up here. Now, Solitude... I'm sure some people are going to agree with me and understand what I'm talking about. In Skyrim, you don't really have to go to certain areas, and you never end up doing it. And one of those areas in Solitude is like this whole place right here. Have you guys actually ever been inside this place? Like in the walls? Other than for a certain quest that I believe is still part of the Dark Brotherhood. Just warming yourself by the fire there. Alright, so we could kill him now, or we could wait... I don't think, even if we wait, I don't think we're going to be able to... let's just see. We waited. We might as well see where he goes at night. Okay, so he's now inside this place. You guys mind if I... Thank you. Yeah, like, I don't know if I've ever been in Castle... Actually, I am sure I have been in Castle Dower. It's just like, you usually don't go through all the dungeons and stuff like that. there's not really a point. Okay, please be by yourself. That would be amazing. Nope, not by yourself at all. Well, let's cast Muffle. Let's go into Sneak. Let's grab Firebolt. Now, if we did, or sorry, Fireball. And if we did have an ample enough Fury spell, I guess no, we have the Fury spell. We just need to increase our perks, right? We could, unless there's an advanced Fury spell. I'm not really sure. New to mages, if that wasn't clear. Okay. Let's go ahead and equip Unrelenting Force and just grab our bounty. Come on, one more. Are you dead? There you go. I had to shout him to kill him. And they are all going to be chasing me now. Plant the incriminating letter on Gaius Morrow's body. Oh, they're actually going to see this. Okay, well, let's read the letter from Father first. My son, in order for the Penitentius Oculatus to ensure the safety of our honored emperor during his visit to Skyrim, we must personally verify the security of every city in the province. To this end, I appoint you my personal representative, granting all rights and privileges afforded a commanding officer of the Penitentius Oculatus. You are authorized to speak with my voice and administer with my hand. Gaius, I cannot do this alone. There is much work to be done here in Dragon Bridge and elsewhere, and many arrangements still to be made before the Emperor's arrival. I simply cannot afford to spend time traveling right now, but you must know the seriousness of the task I set before you. When he arrives, the Emperor may choose to visit any city in Skyrim as suits his whim. If he does so, we, the Penitentius Oculatus, must be sure that security within those cities is sufficient to deal with any threat to his person that may arise. Ironically, as he stands here dead, or lies here dead, yeah. Gaius, my beloved son, you may be new to the Penitentius Oculatus, but I need someone I can trust. You must carry out your duty for the safety of the Emperor, the glory of the Penitentius Oculatus, and the honor of the Morrow family name. Your superior officer and loving father, Commander Morrow. I just love how in the Dark Brotherhood in this game, they really like tug at your heartstrings. Like, God, you are an evil person. Like, Vittoria Vici was so nice to us, and she was just having a wedding. We ended that. We killed her. And then we ended the bond between a loving father and his son. It's just kind of messed up. We're going to take that. We can also take all of this Penitentius Oculatus armor, but of course that's not really what we're going to be wearing. In our books, we should have incriminating letter. Let's actually read it and see what that says. Vunwolf, I agree to your conditions. When the Emperor arrives, I will pass along his schedule and arrange for all doors to be unlocked and any posted security to be conveniently absent for a small period of time. Nothing will stand between your men and his eminence. He will die by Stormcloak hands, and neither my father nor your great leader Ulfric will even know anything is amiss until it is too late. Leave the first payment in gold at this dead drop. I look forward to continuing our relationship. Gaius Morrow. And don't mind that everyone is literally going to see me plant this on his body. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Not at all, which really doesn't make sense, but like I said, Skyrim's kind of dumbed down, so you can just do that, whereas I feel like in previous iterations of the Elder Scrolls, they would say you have to be hidden to plant that letter, or else it wouldn't make sense, because it really does not make sense. So once again, we are fleeing from Solitude for our lives. And are you going to talk to me? Here, talk to me. Put me away. No? Alright, well, I'll just run then. Okay, where is...
By the order of the Jarl. Stop right there.
What, 40 gold? You caught me, I'll pay off my bounty. 40 gold, sure.
Smart man. Now come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
Now, that's what I really dislike about... is everybody cool? Did you not see me kill... That was actually General Tullius right there. I guess they didn't see me kill Morrow. That really does not make sense at all to me, but okay. Yeah, so there's a reason I really dislike the options each time of... There's a reason I dislike all of the options the guards give you. Number one, if you go to jail, because obviously you have to wait a week's time, and also you have to lose progress towards skills. And that's not fun, but it's not that bad. It's not as bad as it has been in previous iterations. But also, if you pay the fine, number one, you have to go through a loading screen and go, you know, down to the office or whatever, down to the station or whatever. And number two, hold on, I'm talking. And number two, you have to lose all of your stolen items, and that's not fun because sometimes that stuff is unique.
Ah, at last. I've been anxiously awaiting your return.
Gaius Morrow is dead.
Yes, I know. As does Astrid. You have done well, and have earned both your reward and a bonus, as I have mentioned. But you should know that we have a more pressing matter to deal with. It's... Cicero. There's been an incident. You should proceed into the sanctuary. I'll let Astrid explain.
Okay.
Just try to relax, Vizara. Let the elixir do its work. You'll feel better shortly.
Thank you, dear. You are most kind. The Jester's cut feels as bad as it looks, I'm afraid.
Damn it, this never should have happened. We knew better. We knew better, and still we let our guards down. Ugh!
I'll admit, even I'm having a hard time disagreeing with you.
Marrow is dead, I know. But we've got bigger problems right now.
Gabriella mentioned something about Cicero.
The fool went absolutely berserk. He wounded Vizara, tried to kill me, and then he fled. I knew that lunatic couldn't be trusted.
Oh, it's true, I'm afraid. Cicero was a little whirlwind, slashing this way and that. It would have been funny if he weren't trying to murder us all.
Don't forget the ranting and raving. About the Night Mother, how she was the true leader of the Dark Brotherhood, and Astrid was just a pretender.
Look, we've got to deal with this situation. You've got to deal with... Look, we've got to deal with this situation. You've got to deal with this situation.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to find that miserable little fool and end his life. But first, find my husband. Make sure he's all right. After the attack, Arnbjorn flew into a rage. When Cicero left, Arnbjorn went after him. They disappeared into the wild. Search Cicero's room. Maybe there's something in there that sheds some light on where he might have gone. Let me know the minute you find something. I've got to see to Vizara and calm everyone down.
Bested by a fool. Who's the fool now?
Hush, Vizara. You were very brave. Actually, you may well be dead if not for you.
She's right. I'll be forever in your debt, dearest brother. Now be quiet. Just rest.
Alright, well first and foremost, let's turn in that contract.
Should have figured the little lunatic would completely snap.
Sophia is dead.
By Sithis, now I am truly impressed. To kill a pirate captain on our own ship no less, simply masterful. You've not only earned your payment, but my respect as well. And believe me, friend, that does not come easily. I'm afraid that concludes our business. You have exhausted all available additional contracts. But I'm sure you've got plenty to keep you busy right about now,
Alright, and that's it for Nazir. This is actually like the record for the fastest I've ever completed all of those contracts. I didn't realize you could just do them one by one by one by one by one. I had always thought that you had to wait. And that's a level up. So we'll level up and then we'll save these journals for the next episode because there's a lot. As you can see, we've got the final volume, we've got 4, we've got 3, and then we've got 2 and 1 over here. There's a lot, and I'm not sure if you guys want to see all of that. If you do, let me know in the comment section below. Let's go ahead and level up and end this episode. So we'll put this point into health. Now we have 200 health, which means we'll probably put that into something else. We are going for illusion. And let's see. How much does this cost? Requires 50. So yeah, all we need to do after this is one more level up, and then we have quiet casting. All spells you cast from any school of magic are silent to others. Perfect. So, Kindred Mage, all illusion spells work on higher level people. Oh, wow. That's really good. I thought we were just going to have to get a crappy one. Okay, well that's interesting. So before we actually do end this episode, let's go into illusion and see what Fury says now. Creatures and people up to level 6 will attack anything nearby for 30 seconds. What? But it was level 6 previously. I remember because it was super low. All illusion spells work on higher level people. Well, either that did nothing or this description just is not updated. Not really sure. Either way, thank you for watching this episode, ladies and gentlemen. In the next episode, we will deal with Cicero and figure out what the hell happened. And I will see y'all there. Bye-bye.